Lane Switchers.
What it do? Welcome back to another episode of the Lane Switchers podcast. I am your boy Keith. You can follow me on Instagram at YoBoyKeef. That is YoBoyKeef. Let's get it.
And it is your boy J Diesel. Yes, indeed. You can follow
Smooth
me.
Storm has voice.
Yeah, Smooth Storm. look, keep sweating there. But it's your boy J Diesel. You know, hit me up on IG at JFear89. Hit me up, man. Follow me. Do that thing right there. You know.
What up, dog? What you doing, man?
What's going on, man? I ain't seen you all week, man.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm going good with this diet I'm doing, man.
Oh, yeah?
Working out strong every day.
You trying to lose weight or put on weight?
A little bit of both. I'm losing a little bit first, starting off, and then building this muscle up, getting my Dwayne Johnson on, you know.
How hard is that? How hard is the commitment to that?
The commitment, as far as the eating process, is the tough part.
That's what get me. I'll be up super late. I'll be up like 4 a.m.
All
and
the
it's
time,
like,
same here, man.
And it's like I'll be up 4 a.m. and I always get those cravings like, oh, let me go downstairs get a little.
And those are the worst. But see, those don't really get me as much as far as me being up or whatever, because I always substitute things. Like I can eat applesauce, I can eat a piece of fruit, stuff like that. But it's just the point of knowing what you can't have, period. Like I got to go days and days, like, 'cause, you know, I'm a chip guy.
Yeah.
And I love me a bag of chips. I ain't had chips in so long now, so. Just those cravings I miss.
So you got all that shit. Huh?
Yeah, all that shit been gone since the beginning of March 3rd, I think.
So what's the goal? What's the end goal? Like, you got a target weight or a target like body?
I said I want to get my body proportion to no lower than 230. You know,
what you at right now?
249, I think the last I weighed. But
okay, 19 pounds.
Yeah, so
it's trash. I think you weigh less than me. I think I'm 250. I ain't weighed myself in a minute though, but I think 250.
You probably been gaining that.
I probably either. Nah, I don't think I.
But the thing is, I don't think I'm going to hit that because of what I'm trying to accomplish as far as my muscle mass as well. Because yeah. But if I fall into that boat of the 240, 250 range, just stay there. But if my body is at the muscle mass that I want, then I'm cool with that.
So that just put a weird thought in my mind. So like it be niggas that be like muscular. But they don't weigh that much. Do muscle weigh less than fat, or do it weigh more than fat?
I mean, weight is weight. It's the same amount. Like you can.
No, I mean like if you can be real big, like muscle wise, and then you only weigh like 190 pounds. Like when I be watching UFC, it's a nigga named like Yoel Romero or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I think he like 165 or something like that. But this nigga is huge.
I mean, that's just you probably just looking at it wrong. You probably looking at him like he should be 250.
Yeah, it seemed like
it's all proportion like to your height and everything else too.
I don't know how tall he is, but the nigga is huge. He look like he should weigh more.
What weight class you say he in?
I don't know. I think he 160 or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I just look at the nigga and he weigh less than what I thought.
And then he probably looked different in person, like versus what you looking at him on TV. Yeah, he probably a much smaller stature. He probably still ripped up and chiseled or whatever, but he probably ain't as big as what your eyes is envisioning of him.
Yeah, you look at a fucking Roy Nelson, that nigga like 250.
Yeah, he probably see Roy Nelson. He probably way more than that. I be thinking they be lying sometimes in the UFC.
Like, he got a fat ass belly.
Same with Brock Lesnar, because when Brock Lesnar when he was like
265, right?
When he was doing the pro wrestling thing though, Brock Lesnar he was like hovering around 295.
That's because weight didn't matter at that point though. Like and when you go to the UFC, like you gotta be a certain. You can't be 300 pounds fighting a 225. Because I think the lowest is 225 at heavyweight. Yeah. So you can't be 300 fighting two. That's a 75 pound weight difference. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of an advantage. Yeah. Do they got super heavyweights? They don't got super heavyweights.
No, there ain't no super heavyweight.
Is super heavyweight boxing? In boxing? I know I've heard that term before.
That I don't know. I don't know if it still is. I'm pretty sure it was. But what's his name? Brock Lesnar. I be feeling like UFC be lying sometimes as far as like, well, just to make like, because they don't want to cancel a fight because he didn't make weight. Oh, so yeah. They'd just be like, all right, fuck it, he 265, and that nigga really 275.
It's crazy because like they lie for him, but they don't lie for other people because they got
he like one of their big money draws though.
Yeah, true. I mean,
like that he bring a lot of dollars in for Dana White.
Yeah, because they got matches with like I think it's called catch weight or something like that. Like if somebody didn't make the weight but they still had a fight and they just. Like, say it's for, like, it could have been for a title or something like that. They still want to fight. They do the catch weight. And it's no longer for a fight, but it's still a 5-round fight. It's no longer for a belt.
An example, Daniel Cormier, he was a light heavyweight. I forgot which fight he was fighting, but he had missed weight, and he said he was overweight, like a couple pounds. But he had took off all his clothes, got naked, and they wrapped a towel around him.
Oh, and he was doing that little shit on the towel?
John Jones was saying they they was trying to they lied about his weight. They was trying to make him seem like he was lighter when he really wasn't.
Yeah. So, I remember that. That was they were saying that's one of the oldest tricks in the book, like to try to like make your. But it was so terrible because you can obviously tell, even if you didn't know that was a trick for like when you would obviously
because you never seen nobody do that before.
Exactly. And you if you even if you didn't know it, you would like, obviously know that he was like pushing on that tile.
They say he ain't make weight. What is he doing?
But I just think that's dumb. Like how much? Like are you
the little 1 or 2 pounds?
Yeah, I'm saying like it's not even a pound. It's like ounces. It's like it's less than a pound because I was looking at I think it was Misha Tate when she was doing the weigh in, but she was completely naked and she had women doing it like holding a towel in front of her, and I think her boyfriend was behind her. But what I'm thinking is like, are you really like that press for like 6 ounces, probably 4 ounces, or whatever?
And it's crazy how little pieces of clothing can like change the scale because I don't weigh myself like with nothing on. Like when I get on my scale, like I take my socks off and everything because when I had my socks on one time, it like made the scale go up just slightly, and I had to take my socks off for me to really see how much I weighed.
Yeah, that shit weird. I take it with the socks. Like I'm usually wearing socks anyway. I barely have my feet out, so my
it's
socks.
Just, if you really want to know your body weight,
at that point, my socks is a part of my feet.
Like, that's part of my body weight now.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep the bitches on. But like,
I'm 280. I'm 280.
In the UFC, they might as well just subtract the weight of the clothes instead of just having them come naked. It's like just too much. Just like say,
I guess it's better to visualize if somebody watching it, like the spectate, and they see
like the police. They can like stop it when you go to jail. They squat and cough. Make sure you ain't got no shit inside your butt.
That was terrible.
You know, like to get some extra weight in there. You know, you trying to fight a heavyweight. You put a fucking gold bar up your butt.
A gold bar?
Them shit's heavy, nigga. I couldn't think of nothing else heavier.
Who's sticking gold bars up their ass though?
Shit, some fucking
niggas that like their ass played with a lot.
Maybe so. Shit, I don't know. But shit though, look. So let's switch lanes real quick.
Switching lanes.
There's a lot of movies coming out, bro. It's a lot of movies.
Man, I've been doing
animated movies. Like,
I've been doing a lot of Googling on the cinema that's gonna be big this year.
Yeah, this shit's like changing childhood.
Yeah. They remaking everything now, man.
I don't like that remaking shit, bro.
I feel different. I feel differently about it.
But especially if it's the same movie though. If it's the exact same movie, I don't like that.
That's different. But usually it's not. They usually add things in it to kind of switch things up.
Bro, like, that Lion King looked exactly the same, and they remade something else. Was it Finding Nemo?
But that's different from turning an animated movie to a live action movie. That's different. Trying to give you a reimagining.
It's the same story. Like what else?
Of course, it's gonna be the same story.
What's he gonna get out of it? Is what I'm saying. It's no different.
I mean, it's gonna be a different feel of seeing. What's his name? Scar throw my man's off of the ledge and
like 3D looking like
he might get impaled on a rock or something. You might see some shit.
My thing is this: am I gonna pay $10 to see the same movie?
But it's not the same.
To see the same story.
It's not the same though.
I might watch it on TV, but I'm not gonna go.
You going to the movie to see Lion King? I don't care what you say.
First of all, I mean I like Lion King, but.
You wasn't a big fan of it. If you bring up Moana
was fine.
Get out of here.
You know what? Whatever. We
I didn't say it wasn't.
Moana,
but you
Moana's my top 5, bro. Moana's my top 5.
You say top 5, but you be acting like that about number 1. What's your number 1? Number 1.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Okay.
Toy Story number 1.
I can understand that.
Lion King in my top 5 too.
Okay.
But it's just like people just like make it. I don't know, man. I think Toy Story is number 1 of all. That shit was fire.
Toy Story what? Just Toy Story period or Toy Story?
Toy Story period. I can't choose between all of them. But I'll probably say 2 or probably 2. But so I'm gonna just say my top 5. So I got Toy Story, I got Lion King, I got Finding Nemo, I got Monsters Inc.
I ain't fuck with Finding
and number 5 is Moana. And I'm not talking about just a single movie in the series. I'm talking about the whole thing. So Finding Nemo 1, 2, and Finding Dory. And was it Finding Nemo 2? I think it was. Or was it Finding Dory?
That was Finding Dory.
Or Finding Nemo 1 and Finding Dory. Lion King. Lion King 1, 2, 1, and 3, right? Was it 3?
Was it 3? Yeah, it was that little spinoff one that had like Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, the TV show shit?
No, not the TV show. They had the Lion King. I forgot what Lion King and a Half, something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't even really remember. Yeah. I just know them was
it's called Lion King and a Half.
Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. I fuck with 3. Toy Story 4 coming out. That's probably gonna be fire too.
Hey, did you see the trailer though? Cause I remember telling you about the trailer.
I don't really watch trailers like that. Cause
that Toy Story 4 trailer didn't hit for me, bro.
When I watch trailers, it's always the best part of the movie.
Like, then I feel like it's because of the Andy situation. But I ain't gonna judge it too much off of the trailer. It still might have its moments to make it, a great movie. But just the whole premise of it.
Oh, Andy grown as hell, ain't he?
It was the girl. Remember he gave his toys away
to
the girl.
Give it to the girl. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think Andy in the movie no more. He gone.
He might come back like, hey, I need that Woody.
Yeah, let me get my Woody back.
I need that Woody. You can keep the dog, the slinky dog.
I left for 20 in that nigga pocket.
You left for 20 in that pig. He gonna crack that nigga.
Crack that nigga open.
Crack that nigga open and get the fucking 20
that fucking Steve Harvey looking ass dog. What's that? Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that nigga do look like Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey and shit.
Did you fuck with Aladdin? Because I didn't fuck with Aladdin.
I recently watched that with my daughter and Bianca. I watched that shit and it's not as appealing as when I was a kid, but the songs be everything in the Disney movies, dog. Like they was straight.
That's why I fuck with Moana. I think Moana got a cold song. I don't like.
Frozen 2 coming out.
I don't like Frozen, but I like. I think 1 or 2 songs on there. Yeah. Like the main one. The main one, like when the ice girl is like.
What the hell is the song?
I can't let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go. And then the one where
people
she like
wore that shit out.
when she marrying like the little random guy, she like marrying him and shit.
Yeah,
I kind of like that one though. But so we got Toy Story 4 coming out. We got the remake of The Lion King. Got Aladdin. Oh, we got the Pikachu, the Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
My daughter is so big on Pokemon right now, like what she always been. But just seeing, she watched that trailer over and over and over. She just one of those type of kids.
Yeah, I was over there. She kept playing that.
She keep rewatching the shit. So just seeing it makes me want to see it because I grew up on Pokemon. Yeah. And just seeing, I just want to see what all goes down in a live action Pokemon movie. Like, are we gonna see? Like all the what you call those 2 guys that are trying to steal Pikachu and shit?
Oh, Jesse and James.
Team Rocket.
Yeah,
I want to see the Meowths and like just, if it's gonna be the same imagining of how the TV show was, the cartoon. Like what they gonna pull into the actual real life, and what adult humor they gonna add to it? Because Ryan Reynolds, he played Pikachu, so you know it's gonna be.
And that's the weird part, because but yeah, like having Ryan Reynolds play the voice of Pikachu is weird because like Pikachu just now started talking. Now this nigga talking like a 40-year-old white dude. Like it's just weird how this nigga had that deep ass voice.
I think you kind of sucked in on Deadpool being Pikachu. Like you probably.
I honestly did not think about that, but it's just so weird. Like I like Ryan Reynolds for his comedy, but it's just as far as Pikachu go, you would think when you think of a voice of Pikachu, you think it's like a real squeaky, whatever type of voice. Like that nigga voice is like
being all gentle and innocent or something.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure this nigga gonna have
cigarettes
some.
And shit.
He gonna have some adult humor and shit.
It definitely adult humor. And also the dude, was he playing Ash? The guy that's with Pikachu.
I ain't gonna say yeah because I don't know. He could be just another type of kid or whatever.
Yeah, dog is definitely like Dominican or some shit, or like Mexican. he played in that show, The Get Down. You ever watched The Get Down?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he played in that. He played in that show, The Get Down. But he wasn't even a great actor in that show. But
yeah, it's a little.
He played in Jurassic Park too. The new Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, yeah.
And he didn't really. I don't think he had that many speaking roles in there.
It's interesting.
It's just weird. I guess it's cool to. That's what I was talking about before. Giving different people a chance to be seen on those type of screens, because this Pikachu movie, albeit I might not like it, but it's going to probably go crazy in the box office because kids love Pokemon. Adults who play Pokemon
grew up on it,
who still play it love Pokemon, so they're gonna go see it. It's gonna do numbers, and his face is probably gonna be associated with Ash for a nice little minute, especially for people who didn't know the original Ash.
Especially the kids that probably coming up, they're like, "Oh, that's the guy Ash from the Pokemon movie."
Exactly, and that nigga fucking Dominican. Yeah, clearly, Ash is like fucking Japanese or some shit. Yeah. But what about the Chucky movie? I know you're a big horror fan.
Yeah, man,
huge horror fan.
I always loved my Child's Play growing up. Only Child's Play 1 through 3. The rest of that shit was trash.
Now, when I was growing up, Chucky, I was terrified of Chucky. But no, I beat Chucky ass. But I would still want to watch it. It's weird, but I would have to have like my parents there with me.
That's just your appeal to it. Like you see, because I don't know what horror movie I was scared of. I don't think I was necessarily scared of them, but it was just like after I watch it, I wouldn't go in my basements and stuff for a while.
That's everybody, and you got to watch cartoons before you go to sleep. That type of shit.
Mom be like, "Go get the clothes out the dryer." I ain't going down there. Take your ass down there.
Can I do it tomorrow, Mom? Get your ass down there. Put Chucky down there.
Hell yeah, Mike, come with me. My brother come with me and shit. And he be on some childish shit, trying to hurry run up the stairs to scare me and shit.
I'm trying to think. I only been scared like of a couple movies that I really couldn't watch by myself. I couldn't watch Chucky, 13 Ghosts, Jeepers Creepers.
Hey, okay.
13 Ghosts. I used to be horrified.
13 Ghosts kind of came out when you was a little older though. So I
don't know how old I was, but I was super scared.
Because that came out in the new millennium. They ain't like no 90s movie.
I was super. I mean, I was born in 93. It came out in 2004. I was like fucking 7 + 4 is 11. You can still be scared of shit.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? But
he was big as hell though.
Because LJ and my sister Erica, she had that DVD. and I used to try to watch it.
That's one of my favorites.
I used to be horrified of that movie.
Ghosts.
That the ghost with the little barbed wire.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit used to kill me, bro. I was like, off. All right, it's my something else.
Call my mama.
Yeah,
I
cartoons.
ain't spending that no more.
I used to do that shit all the time. Like I was spending on
cartoons.
House. Yeah. I used to hate spending on over people's house who don't got cable. Cause you wake up in the morning.
That's because you grew up rich, nigga.
I ain't grew up rich.
And nigga, you want to go to sleep watching Cheers and shit like that.
You used to be over there watching Cops all the time, bro.
Where everybody knows your name.
Is that the Cheers?
Yeah,
I was thinking about the Friends one.
Okay.
What's the
Friends that clapping shit like
yeah, that shit. I was thinking about that.
I forgot the shit.
Goes like DOA.
Yeah, I forgot that shit.
I don't know how.
The tune is in my mind, but I can't.
I didn't watch none of those shows, dog.
Yeah, because you was in the cartoons for a long time, nigga.
Right. And now the biggest movie of this year, I think that's gonna come out is the Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Weeder.
Yeah, we in that motherfucker, bro.
So,
dog, I think this gonna be the first time I hit a theater up like off of some first day shit, and I feel like this gonna be overly crowded, bro. Like that bitch gonna be packed.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did that shit for the movie with the vampires and the wolves.
Oh, Twilight.
I did that for Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1.
Nah, I don't go to the movie see shit like that.
I was into that shit, bro. I was into that shit. Nah. Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1, and at the end of that one, it was like a cliffhanger.
What you using that bitch like Jacob?
Nah, I was fucking Team Ed, bro.
Oh, you was
the vampire nigga. But at the end of Part 1, it was like a cliffhanger. Boy. Like she had a baby, but the baby was gonna kill her because I guess it was drinking her blood because it's a vampire baby. It was like drinking her blood or whatever, and the only choice was for them to turn her into a vampire. For her to survive, but they did it too late because he didn't want to turn into a vampire because I guess living forever is bad or whatever. Obviously, I ain't shit like that because I want to live forever. But you
don't want to live forever.
No, I do. I think people say like money ain't everything. I think money can solve a lot of my problems.
Yeah, money is everything.
Yeah, living forever would definitely be like top of my list.
If you live forever and still keep getting older, like you gonna look like the lady from SpongeBob and sit in the wheelchair.
That's terrible. I'll just kill me at that point. If I'm living forever, I'm 207, but I can't like move and shit. Nah, I'm sure I don't want to be just a brain in a chair and shit.
I think want to be immortal,
like fucking Krang from Ninja Turtles and shit, like a brain or some shit. But at the end of the movie, the nigga turned into a vampire and shit, and they thought she died. The baby was born, thought she died and shit, and then at the very end of the movie, they had a close up on her face, and she opened her eyes, and that shit was red. That shit was hype. This was like I don't know when this shit came out, but I don't know. I was hype on that shit.
I mean, I feel like that movie alone, that franchise, other people made me like interested in it. Like I seen part 1, and I wasn't as into it, but other people made me want to go see part 2. Like, okay, they just making this shit just overly hyped, so I want to go see part 2.
And all the movies after that was kind of similar, like Divergent and the Mockingbird. What's that shit called? Hunger Games. Those type of games. Hunger Games was kind of straight though, but it wasn't. It wasn't the same for me.
Yeah, and give you that same.
Those book movies, those books that turned into movies. I mean, Harry Potter did it first. Speaking of Harry Potter, we were just talking about Harry Potter. You didn't like Harry Potter.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. It wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just I didn't like it. It just didn't do it for me, bro.
It wasn't that I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It didn't make no sense.
It just didn't do it for me, bro. Like
I thought it was fire, bro. See, I guess I'm just a little more nerdy than you are, because I definitely like Expecto Patronum, when Gotti and Leviosa, like.
Because you was probably in the Lord of the Rings and shit like that.
Nah, I don't like, and that's weird. I don't like Lord of the Rings. I don't like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings.
See,
I don't like.
That's right up your alley,
what's
bro.
What's that new TV show that everybody loves?
The King of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't like that either. My dad
not my type of shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. But my dad loves that shit.
You used to watch like Sopranos and shit like that?
Nope, never watched Sopranos. Never seen Godfather. Barely seen Scarface. I seen like parts of Scarface, but the movies is like 3 hours, dog. I can't do it. Which is weird because Avengers is 3 hours. And
but that's different. That's something that's just you really interested in.
Exactly.
And something that we've been building up towards. We want to know what the fuck about to happen and what's about to go down.
Because I can't watch Titanic. That shit 3 hours. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's fucking boring. People talking through that shit too much and shit. But back to the Avengers.
Yeah, so you got some predictions you wanted to say.
This Avengers Endgame, man. My predictions from everything that I've absorbed from watching the Infinity War and just doing my blogging online and stuff like that and getting other people's opinions and just what I kind of think was about to go down. I really think that also that Captain America, he about to so-called lead MCU franchise as Captain America. what's his name? Chris Hemsworth, I think.
No, that's Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Oh yeah. Chris Evans. But I think Captain America is gonna get killed off, and possibly Iron Man.
Oh, because is Iron Man leaving the franchise too? Robert Downey Jr.?
I think this is his last.
I think he's the highest paid Avenger too.
Yeah, and I think it's because I ain't really into the comic books like that, but I think it's a girl Iron Man in the comic books that they about to try to introduce.
Damn, I was just reading something about, but it was a girl who built her own suit. I don't know if she.
Yeah, I'm
not
not
really
really
sure.
sure.
Same people. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was two things I heard.
But there's a lot of upcoming Marvel movies that's coming out. Like, and I don't think Iron Man and Captain America are gonna be a part of. At least the guys that's playing them right now.
That's see, and the thing is, this is my biggest pet peeve. So we just talked about Chris Evans leaving the franchise. We talking about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Dog. Like, me personally, if I'm making however much money. For a franchise that you know is gonna sell, that people love, and I'm just like, nope, don't want to do it no more. I don't want this character to define me. Like, it don't make sense to me. Why are you leaving this cash cow?
See, it's two different things. Like, I get how you feel on that, but as far as Harry Potter, when he played Harry Potter as a boy and he grew up into a man, it's different because it might not be the same appeal him being Harry Potter as a full grown adult with facial hair and shit like that. Like, it might not sell as much, and then they will have to pretty much turn it into an adult type of movie.
Okay.
Like,
I can completely understand that, and I would also respect it more if they gave it a try and then it didn't sell.
I mean, why waste a budget like that? Because those type of movies take $100 million.
I'm not saying them. It's cool if the studio was like, "Nah, we gonna leave it here because we feel like we left it off on a good thing." But what I heard was Harry Potter was like, "Nah, I'm good.
He want to do it no more."
Yeah, I think him and Hermione.
Yeah, I think I heard that too. I think he was more so as he was tired of the role and he wanted to do something new.
Bruh, niggas kill for those roles. Niggas will kill for that role, bro.
I get it, dog, but he probably got his own personal reasons, like, you know.
And the thing is, this nigga's movies is not hitting, bro. This nigga movies is not hitting, bro.
A similar situation, the Walking Dead TV show, one of the biggest TV shows ever, you know, as far as the ratings and things like that. The kid that played Rick Grimes' son, Carl. Yeah, Carl. He left the show because he wanted to go back to school, so I heard. I'm pretty sure
that's different though. I respect that a little more.
I mean, but it's still the amount of money he was making on there.
I get you.
Yeah, like he left that shit, and like I don't know, like he could have went back to school like anytime he wanted, like, but he kind of gave that up. So
yeah, maybe he might. Yeah, I think that's dumb.
And then I feel like you could have been doing both at the same time, like, but.
Didn't my man leave the show? Rick.
He left the show as well.
Because he wanted.
But it's different because he's older. Like he.
But that role was perfect because they was growing with the show.
And then they probably got the money. Like they probably already set. They probably want to do other things with their life because these type of TV shows and movies, they be time consuming on how much you got to be on the set.
Yeah,
and stuff.
But man,
they probably away from their family all these years.
I guess it's coming from a nigga who ain't got that type of money to make those type of decisions.
Yeah.
Because
us, we like I'm staying for life.
Hey,
like
just like the Dave Chappelle shit. Like yeah, exactly.
But he was going through mental shit, I guess. Like,
for real?
I guess.
Oh, I didn't hear.
He went to Africa and did some type of shit.
Oh no, I just heard that they was just driving the show to a point that taking the show in a direction that he didn't want it to be.
I guess.
Yeah, because he created the show and the first whatever
Don't
season he got
me
to do
on
whatever.
I'm talking about.
But they was trying to have him do some shit that he didn't want to do, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing it." I don't know about the Africa part.
I can understand that.
Yeah, because he
remember he had left and everybody couldn't figure out where he went. They say he was you was kind of younger, so you wasn't paying attention to the media and shit like that.
But when he came back, he did an interview, I think, with one of them late night talk show hosts, and was saying like, you know, why he did
because everybody's saying he fell off the map. Like nobody didn't know where he was at.
Because with Africa, they niggas ain't fucking got no tabs in Africa on people. Akon probably knew that nigga was over there.
That nigga Akon just always in Africa.
He's a fucking ambassador over there and shit or something like that. Nigga giving niggas light. But back to the predictions, bro.
Yeah, the Marvel Universe predictions. Yeah, I think that's what's about to go down in the Avengers. And there might be some other, things that might be shockers, but those two is what I'm seeing as far as those two actors that want to branch out and do other things, or it could be the producers that want to expand the Captain America and Iron Man roles as far as putting younger people in the roles. Like it could want to put a different gender in Iron Man suit and stuff like that. Just I know how you are with that, but I don't know.
But Robert Downey Jr. is the GOAT though.
I feel like on his part, I can see it being another Iron Man because he is getting older. The other Chris Evans, he still seems like he's young, he in shape, like he could be Captain America for a couple.
I just want to know what these niggas is going like. Did Chris Evans ever have a hit movie before that?
I can't think of nothing, but
I think Robert Downey Jr. might have because I think he was like doing stuff when I was younger.
He was in other stuff.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm thinking about the shit when I was younger. Like he was in some movie with Keanu Reeves or some shit.
But he got on drugs and he was a big star before he
But Chris Evans, dog. I can remember a movie. He was in the Fantastic Four, and that shit was trash.
Yeah,
he played, and niggas. That movie was so trash. Niggas forgot he was fucking.
It seemed like he just had the superhero lane as far as on his movies.
Cause he's muscular.
I mean, but they did that to him for the Captain America role. He wasn't muscular at
he was slimmer.
Fantastic
He was
Four.
slimmer and ripped. Yeah, but he was still like fit. So he could, you know what I'm saying? And just like my man's was fit and he played, what's the fucking fire dude name from the Fantastic Four?
Human Torch.
Human Torch, yeah. Michael B. Jordan played him.
Yeah.
And that shit was super
they said that bomb.
garbage.
Hey, you ain't like that movie? Because I felt like it was okay.
That shit was stupid. First of all, the niggas didn't get their powers until like 20 minutes to the end of the movie.
Same with the Power Rangers movie that had came out. The live action Power Rangers
I told you
movies.
that shit was garbage in the theater.
I didn't think it was garbage. I thought
it was garbage. I don't think
you ain't like nothing about that Power Rangers movie?
Best thing about the movie was they still didn't make a fucking sequel. Was when they was calling there was in detention.
It's in the works.
Yeah, when they was in detention, there was like Tommy Oliver.
Yeah,
Tommy Oliver.
That was the best part.
That's the best part
and
of the
then
movie.
You probably ain't gonna like that because they probably about to cast the female role as the new Green Ranger as Tommy Oliver.
All right,
the girl named Tommy Oliver.
I guess that is a unisex name, Tommy.
Yep, they probably about to have a girl be Tommy.
I mean, I get it. I love women. I want y'all to get everything. I swear. Just not Tommy or Iron Man.
Yeah,
don't take Tommy and Iron Man.
We grew up on Tommy, man.
Like,
I don't give a shit about Iron Man, but Tommy is Tommy, man. You can't do that. Yeah. And then if they make it like it's a female character, but she be like Indian or something like that, they just completely trying to go left with it or something.
And the thing they can't do colors because
she be Hispanic or some shit.
You know, in the beginning of Power Rangers, they switched it so they had the Black Ranger as a black guy.
Yeah.
The White Ranger was Tommy. If the Red Ranger was Indian, that'd be super racist. But they had the Yellow Ranger as
how would that be racist?
Because they're Redskins. You know, they got the Redskins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I guess it's a racial slur. I don't know. But they got the Yellow Ranger was yellow. And the Blue Ranger was ain't nobody blue, but you know what I'm saying. They had it like that, but they switched it up since then.
In the movie, they said that though they was trying to add a more diverse cast and stuff like that for the Power Ranger theme or whatever. And I think that's what they still leaning towards with the female Green Ranger role. Yeah. So I don't know. If they cast somebody who do a good job, then I would not be mad. I would want to see like a badass type of person in that female role.
Ruby Rose.
I just don't want to see like a little twig ass girl trying to be the Green Ranger, like because you got to be tough as the Green Ranger. I mean,
but it was cool when the little boy was the Blue Ranger. He just got bigger.
Didn't nobody like that role, dog? No. Power Rangers Turbo was trash.
I mean, I was little, so I was fucking with it I could be a Power Ranger too. Shit.
I mean, they gave you hope. Tommy gave me hope. Tommy and Jason when I was a fucking fan.
Think talking about they gave you the great white hope.
Yeah. I was in that motherfucker breaking my arm with brooms and mops and shit.
Yo ass.
You Power Ranger.
All right, let's get off these movies. Let's switch lanes.
Switching lanes.
Let's go to the NBA playoffs. We already talked about the NBA playoffs and our predictions, but let's update those predictions since we are like
major update for me.
Like 4 games into because your team is about to get knocked off.
Okay, before I picked
the Thunder and the
76ers to go to the NBA Finals. Yeah. Completely changing that shit because Thunder out of the question.
They only down 2-1 though. They can always come back, but I still
just they play style. Paul George ain't been the same since he came back from that injury, and that's when I made the prediction that they was going when he was on fire. After that, and then Russell Westbrook, his shot ain't really changed as far as his field goal percentage. He just still jacking up shots and shit like that. He just, you never know what you're gonna get from Russ as far as the level of scoring.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm scrapping the Thunder going to the finals as far as on the Western Conference. But 76ers still have a chance.
They got a chance.
But I would say now my prediction now is, and I'm gonna stick with this one. I ain't gonna change it. Is the Celtics coming out the East, going to the NBA Finals,
versus the Rockets.
And I want to say the Rockets, Celtics versus the Rockets, because I want to see somebody upset the Warriors. I do, but I mean that's just what I'm getting. Rockets versus Celtics.
See me, I'm a solid ass nigga, so I make a prediction and I stick with it. You feel me? So I'm still rocking with your boy Giannis and the Bucks coming out the East.
Greek
and
freak.
of course you can't go wrong with betting with the Warriors.
I hope Giannis go to the finals. Exactly. I just don't think he will.
See, I hope the 76ers go, but I don't think they will.
Okay.
Because I think Joel Embiid might get hurt. And then on top of that, he sat out one of those games in Philly. They won, but if he sit on a sit out games against a better team in a longer series,
I don't think that's gonna happen unless it's something that's really like nagging him, an injury that's really really nagging him. He ain't gonna sit out against like the Warriors in the finals or something like that. He gonna be in that motherfucker, back hurting and all.
So I want to get even more specific as far as the games, the wins and losses in the series. So right now, I got my bracket set up because it's a thing you can win $1 million. Of course, I'm gonna do it. So first round of the West, I got Golden State beating the Clippers 4-2.
You on record too, bro?
I'm on record, and I also. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, I thought they was gonna sweep them niggas, but they won that first game, so I had to switch it up. So I got 4-2. What you thinking?
4-2. I would say 4-2.
You say 4-2?
Yeah, I say 4-2.
Because they won that one game, but them niggas getting washed like now.
So, nah, fuck that 4-2 shit.
Just the one?
Yeah, because KD seemed like that first game that they lost, that made an animal come out his cage, and yeah, the Clippers done. They can go to the crib.
So 4-1, you going 4-1?
They can go ahead and plan for the Bahamas.
This is an easy one. Houston sweep the Utah 4-0.
I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. I don't think
they 3-0 right now. You think the Utah gonna win this game?
Come on, Don. You can get one game in there.
Nah, not happening.
Yeah, they sweeping.
They sweeping.
I'm trying to give niggas hope, bro.
Okay, now this is probably, I don't know how you feel, but I mean I guess I do.
This one is a toss up.
Yeah, because the series is only 2-1 between Portland and OKC.
You don't know what's gonna happen between OKC and Trailblazers.
Damian Lillard's still my guy. I like Paul George too, but I'm going 4-1. They won that one game. I had them sweeping them at first, but the one game.
See, the thing is, the Trailblazers backcourt, they proven that they are lethal at scoring. Like that's what they have on OKC right now. But if OKC has defense, but they cannot shoot threes. They terrible from 3-point. OKC is.
If the Trailblazers still had the guy that got injured, is it Yusuf Nurkic?
Yeah, Nurkic.
If they had him, they'd still
be a lot better.
Yeah, exactly. They had 2 big men, 2 backcourt, and a defensive small forward. Yeah, it'd have been fire. But I got them 4-1. I got them 4-1 Portland.
Yeah,
what you saying?
I think OKC coming out.
I think OKC coming out.
Yeah.
So what you keeping them with the 2? Because it's 2-1 right now. Yeah. Portland up. So you thinking they can stay with 2 wins, or it's gonna be 4-2?
No, it's gonna be 4-2.
4-2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. You are on record, sir. Denver. Now this is the one I go back and forth with. I got Denver and San Antonio. This is a close series. It's 2-2 right now, but I got it 4-3 for Denver.
This one is up in the air. Like you don't know, anybody can win this damn series because they all over the place. With
I like Nurkic. I don't like nobody on the Spurs. I don't care about none of them guys. I like Nurkic. I like the overall team of the Denver Nuggets. Just they got the bench and the depth of their team.
I used to be a fan of DeMar DeRozan a lot on the Spurs, but he kind of fell off for me.
That nigga be getting washed in the playoffs.
If
he loses his first round again, he didn't get swept though. He didn't get swept though.
Yeah, I'm talking about just seeing how he performed in the playoffs like the past couple years. I just kind of lost it for him, but I never really been a Spurs fan. So
I never liked the organization of the Spurs.
But I'm a kind of root for the Nuggets on this one because that's the young team, and I want to see what Jokic gonna do. It's his first time All-Star this year, so I want to see if he can carry this team. How far can he carry him?
So what you got, a 4-3?
I'm gonna say 4-3. Yeah, it's gonna be it. They're gonna go down to the wire.
We agree on that because it's 2-2 now. We agree on that.
They going down to the wire.
They go a hard one right here for you. Golden State and the Rockets.
This is what I'm calling, y'all. I'm calling just like last year. They went to 7 games, and James Harden. I feel like he another animal this year. He just turned it on to a different level, and I just feel like this is his. I'm gonna say this is his year as far as winning championship, but I feel like he gonna upset the Warriors. And I don't feel like nobody's going to be able to check him as far as getting into foul trouble and things like that. So, I don't know. It's going to go down to the wire, though. And I want to say 7 games, but it might be 6.
I'm Rockets way. Chris Paul going to pull a hammy or something. He going to get hurt, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy, but I feel like he's going to be good this year.
And I don't think Chris Paul can match up against Steph. It's been proven plenty of times that Steph always embarrassed Chris, but Chris always want to get back at him with the
Chris Paul is a known all NBA defender, bro.
But not a known playoff show-upper.
I mean, he there now. He ain't had a team at first, but he there now.
Okay, whatever.
He there now. And last year he took him to 7 games and he pulled a hamstring. He was a big part of why the Warriors is gonna lose.
And he gonna pull another hamstring.
He ain't gonna pull no hammy, bro. He been eating his Wheaties, bro.
I'm still calling it 4-3 for the Warriors. You going with the Rockets or you going with the Warriors?
I'm going with the Rockets, man.
What's the series?
Rockets in 6, bro.
Rockets in 6? 4-2?
Something gonna happen, bro. Draymond gonna get attacked, or KD he gonna get some more attacks or something. It's gonna be a lot of emotions in that game, bro.
Hey, if Draymond's smart, he'll scrap James Harden.
Why they gotta scrap?
To kick him out of the game, so they can.
James Harden ain't gonna fight back.
But
he know the circumstances.
The NBA is trash because even if you don't fight back, you still get a double technical.
No, what they do is they put their hands in the air and they be trying to walk away.
And they still get text.
No, Draymond would literally have to be punching James Harden in the back of the head for him to like do something. James Harden ain't scrapping. He want this.
Yeah, nigga still gonna get attacked.
And then it's gonna be like he got his goons to do his dirty work. Like my man's the 6'6" power forward. He gonna run in there.
Not Chuck Hayes.
Chuck Norris.
PJ Tucker.
Yeah, PJ Tucker. Nigga Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Chuck Norris. That was terrible.
I'm thinking about Chuck Hayes. I'm thinking about Chuck Hayes.
I was thinking Chuck Hayes too. I'm
calling Chuck Norris, but PJ Tucker. Yeah, he one of they
enforcers. He like the David West.
Yeah, he one of their guys.
I ain't never believed in David West.
And then they got the Manimal too, bro. You know what the Manimal about?
Is he even playing, bro? Like this
he
nigga
playing.
Yeah, he gonna get washed, bro. Yeah, it's a wrap.
So you got the Warriors. All right.
Let's go second one. This is a hard one for me because I like Trailblazers, but I'm still rooting for the Nuggets.
I think the Trailblazers are going to take that.
You might be right. So this may be the one I messed up on, but I got Nuggets winning 4-2. This may be bad, but I got Nuggets winning 4-2.
I think that series can go to 6 or 7. Not sure, but I want to say 6.
Because I don't think that the Trailblazers don't got the defense. You already said it. They don't got the defense.
But they got that firepower, though.
Yeah, but I think the Nuggets got so many threats. They got
Dame
so many
Dollar,
players.
he just
Dame
I feel
Dollar's
like
fire.
Yeah, he's lethal this year. As far as just being that clutch guy, you can just count on the like, hey, take me to the promised land, go give me a bucket. He one of those type of guys.
Facts.
You can rely on.
I guess you're right.
And then you can never doubt McCollum. That's his sidekick.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
So I'm going Nuggets 4-2. What you got?
I got Trailblazers in 6.
Trailblazers 6 4-2.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got the easy one: Golden State versus Denver. I got the sweep for Golden State.
Golden State all the way, but I ain't gonna say sweep because you never know, man. Golden State, they got the talent, but their emotions just be fucking that shit up, dog. But I don't see nobody on the Nuggets that's gonna agitate them like that. Exactly. As far as being that. And they don't irritable defender.
All they players is like Melo. They don't got no. Like Melo
they ain't got
nature.
That dog type of player that's like
that's gonna annoy. They ain't got no Patrick Beverly. That's gonna get under your skin. Yeah. They ain't got no Ron Artest or nobody like that. Yeah. That's gonna stick.
I don't know. Definitely Warriors coming out, but
they got type of niggas that's gonna get dunked on. Be like, good play.
I say Warriors in 5. I give it that.
So you giving them one game?
I give them one game.
I honestly didn't even want to give Clippers one game, but I had to because they already won it.
Yeah, they already had one.
Exactly. They already had won the game, so I had to give them one game. But definitely a sweep. They ain't got nobody who gonna do like all these niggas. Everybody on that team, I feel like is beta.
And
they ain't got no alphas on that team.
I feel like what's gonna be their biggest downfall is Jokic. Him being terrible at defense. The pick and roll, how they be catching Boogie in that pick and roll. Jokic's gonna be awful.
He's just slow.
Yep. Footwork, that lateral quickness, terrible.
But he good on offense. That's why I like him. He good on offense.
Yeah, we gotta see.
Let's move to the East. Easy sweep for the Bucks versus the Pistons.
Oh, the Pistons out of here.
Yeah, we Detroit natives. Of course, we want the Pistons to win something, but
yeah, they out of here. Bro.
They already down 3-0, and Giannis is an animal.
Thon Maker, turn up, bro.
He don't even gotta play in the third quarter, and they still getting washed by 18. The niggas watched by 18. Giannis didn't play like damn near the whole quarter.
That's the power of the coaching too. I know how you big on the coaches don't do shit. They a waste of a job, but them making the sets and the rotations and stuff like that, as far as who get what minutes and things like that, coaches play a big part.
Yeah, I get that part.
They tell who need to sit down, who need to come in, putting fresh legs in over. This guy he's hot right now. I'm gonna take him out, because somebody else, just keep rotating things.
I get you, but
that's switching defenders up on people that's like scoring a lot, shit like that.
Yeah, talent. I feel like talent is obvious though. It's like. If you got people who are real talented, they obviously gonna play in the game, gonna start.
But those talented guys can mess up. And are you gonna leave him in because you just know he a good scorer? That a coaching part plays in that. I'm gonna sit him down. I'm gonna put somebody else in. What if that person that comes in starts giving you production?
See, it's the thing, but it's the thing like about it's an unspoken rule kind of like nigga get 2 fouls in the first quarter, automatically sit out.
I mean, every coach don't play like that. Like Brad Stevens for the Celtics, he don't necessarily play like that. Like
they got people who can come in.
Yeah, when Kyrie get 2 fouls in the first quarter, he don't sit him. Like he let him keep playing because unless you just in dire need, like he keep fouling, then you sit him down. But just because they got 2 fouls, they got different systems they play in.
I guess I don't know.
It's all about the system when it's coaching, man.
I feel like talent. I guess it do make sense because it
goes hand in hand. Talent and the right coaching.
Because Isaiah Thomas was balling on the Celtics, but was trash everywhere else.
For instance, Luke Walton and LeBron James, they saying LeBron, if he would have had the type of coaching Michael Jordan and Kobe and them had, he would have been more successful.
He coached himself, basically.
Basically. Almost every year, as far as him being in the league, he had to pretty much coach himself and coach his team. But if he had the right type of rotation and the systems, and Phil Jackson had the triangle and things like that, going on. Like I just felt like Bron never had that luxury of a Greg Popovich, you know.
All right,
the Bucks. It was the Bucks and
that was Bucks and the Pistons. Let's just
Pistons.
speed past the rest of these. We got Boston and Indiana. They already got swept, so day series is over. Philly and the Nets. I got Philly going 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2.
You going 4-2 as well?
4-2.
All right, I got Toronto and Orlando 4-1. They already won one game, so I got to give them one. I think 4-1. They shouldn't have won that first
Orlando
game.
done, bro.
Yeah, I don't think series is 2-1 right now. So just 2 more games and it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Second round, we got this is where we disagree. I got Bucks versus the Celtics, and I got Bucks going 4-1.
I feel like this is gonna go down to the 4-1.
4-1.
You don't get your disrespectful ass up out of here.
Hey.
Bro, I feel like the Celtics got a chance, man. You ain't giving them no chance. 4-1.
4-1. I'm saying 4-1. What you saying?
7, bro.
You said 7?
That's going down to 7.
Say 4-1, bro.
Barring injuries, the technical fouls, all that type of crazy shit that goes in games, like shit like that.
Gordon Hayward not hurt. Is he still playing? Ain't he?
They team good.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward a bum, bro.
I mean, that's just your opinion. He's been turning up, bro.
I think he's a bum.
He's been turning up. But I feel like the Bucks got a challenge on their hand because the Celtics are too deep, bro.
Yeah, but
and then the Bucks, they lost one of their main pieces, Brogdon, bro. He could come back in these playoffs later on in the playoffs, but
this nigga,
that's
what's
one of
name
their key
is turning
pieces.
up?
Who was that?
Eric Bledsoe.
He ain't doing that much, bro.
That nigga got like 26 last game.
I mean, I get it, but you still have to play in the fact that he's 6'1". Like the Celtics got length. They got good wing defenders. Like there's gonna be a different animal that the Bucks run into playoff time.
I mean, what's name is a good defender too, and that's their main thing. They got defense. They got the perimeter defenders.
They both teams got defense.
Celtics and Bucks. But I'm talking about.
And the Celtics got younger legs and longer wing defenders.
Younger legs shit don't mean nothing.
They do. They don't. See, the younger legs play a part as far as people like Brook Lopez. You cannot keep him on the court for 40 minutes. You can keep almost everybody on the Celtics on the court for 40 minutes if you really needed to. All of them.
Even
besides Baines and stuff like that. Arthur can play. He
not young legs though.
He one of their best defenders. He known for defending.
Exactly. I'm just saying he not best leg. He not young legs.
Yeah, but what's his name known for like busted ankles and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because he injury prone. That's the difference. He injury. It's not because he old. It's because he injury prone.
I mean, because he older too. Like he.
Because Bledsoe like 30. Ain't he like almost 30?
But he's still considered young though.
He's 6'1". That's all. Them big niggas
small.
when you old.
Yeah, when you big.
And
then what's his name? The guy you just saying for the Celtics. Al Horford. I wouldn't even say he would play 40 minutes, but
exactly.
I'm just saying that's just what he was known for, is being the defender, rim stopper, rim protector, or whatever you want to call it.
So so on to the next series. I got 76ers beating Toronto 4-3. I think that's gonna be a tough series because Kawhi. I think Kawhi. I mean, I don't like Kawhi as much as a lot of people, but he do his job, defend the best player, dive for balls, defensive morale. Yeah, he do what he need to do.
That's 76ers versus who?
76ers versus Toronto.
Toronto. Yeah, I think 76ers is going to do it. Only because I feel like they talent they high level talent outweighs Toronto's high level talent. But Toronto the Raptors, they're a lot deeper as far as their team depth and on their team or whatever, but I feel like the 76ers they starting lineup is just too good. Like I don't think they're gonna pose a threat. And then Kyle Lowry, he's so wishy-washy in the playoffs. So
yeah, definitely.
You don't really know what you're gonna get out of him. And so then that's the only two people that can more so rely on every night.
So you got them going what? You got Philly winning what?
I got Philly winning in 6.
In 6, 4-2? All right. What about the meat and potatoes? Milwaukee Bucks versus the 76ers. This is the semifinals.
Milwaukee Bucks versus.
Well, I mean, not the semifinals. Is it semifinals? Yeah, semifinals or conference championship. Same thing.
I'm taking the Bucks only because I'm being biased and Greek Freak my favorite player, and I want him to kind of take that.
You got them winning in what?
Yeah, I got them winning in 6.
In 6?
Yeah.
You got a lot of these niggas winning in 6
because I'm trying to get the other good team benefit of the doubt. I don't want to say 7.
I'm gonna say 7.
I don't say 7.
I thought I was gonna go back and forth 7.
I don't think no team is that they're gonna be sweeping like that. I will only give the Warriors like those type of 7 sweeps and shit like that. Like I don't know. Even though the Pacers just got swept.
No, not 7 ain't sweeps, nigga. 7 is 7
I mean,
games.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
So finals. We got Golden State Warriors and Milwaukee Bucks. Obviously, Golden State gonna win. I think.
Obviously, though.
Yeah, I think it's obvious.
You just never know,
talented,
bro.
dog.
And Greek Freak too talented too, bro.
You're right. Name one person. Greek Freak. Yes.
Okay. His team talented too, but
they're not too talented though. Like Kevin Durant is too talented.
Obviously
Steph Curry is too
Golden
talented.
State got the better talent, but
DeMarcus Cousins is there. He is too talented.
Just in the very first episode, bro. Like I said, it's a new dawn.
You're right. And I honestly don't want the Golden State to win. I don't want them to keep winning championships. I honestly don't. But it's just dumb to bet against them. I think.
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think it's dumb, but I mean, it's clearly the percentage wise they the favorites, but.
So I got Golden State in 6, bro.
If Greek Freak win the NBA championship this year, do you think he's the best player in the world?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think he's the best player in the world right now?
No. I can't. I
still say Bron?
I still say Bron. Bron. I mean, but the thing is, I'm not just including this season. This season, the best player this season. Yeah, but I don't say best player in the world just based off that. But I just think this nigga Giannis got tools that Bron don't got. Speaking of that, how does the playoffs feel without LeBron?
Yeah, man. Just from what because I watch a lot of ESPN and shit like that, Stephen A. and them. From what I'm hearing, the ratings are down from past years. That's Bron been in the finals every past 8 years, and it's mainly probably because Bron is not in the NBA playoffs right now. Yeah, and it just shows the greatness of LeBron James.
Was there ever something like that before?
Probably Michael Jordan when he left the NBA. Yeah, definitely. They said the ratings had declined when Michael Jordan had retired the first time. Then we retired the second time, it declined. The NBA overall ratings.
And that nigga retired the first time, came back, won 3 more, and then retired.
This shows his greatness as well.
Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy when you think about it.
Yeah,
but I still fuck with Bron though.
But when Jordan officially left the game from he's the Wizards in I think it was 03. That kind of Bron was right behind him coming in through the door in 03. So, but man,
Golden State 4-2 for me.
Golden State Bucks. I feel like they're gonna take it to 7.
You think Bucks gonna take it? They gonna win it?
Yeah, they gonna win it.
Okay, shit.
If they get to that with the Warriors.
All right. So, what do you think the point margin in Game 1 is gonna be? I got 7. Like the difference. So if Golden State
how much they win by?
Yeah, how much they win by?
Shit, I mean, I'm not really good at depicting
I just picked a random number, bro. That's
7. Yeah. And that's the first game, Bucks versus the Warriors.
Yeah, just the first game, Bucks Warriors.
I'm gonna say 20.
20?
$20.
I honestly think the Bucks gonna win the first 2. I think they're gonna win the first 2, and then I think Warriors gonna just wash them after that.
And I feel like
they gotta figure out how to stop
factors is gonna play in as egos and things like that, technical fouls. I feel like a lot of that's gonna happen when the finals come.
Yeah, they got to figure out how to stop Giannis. I think that's.
Then again, KD might do the same thing he did last year, turn the fuck up on LeBron James. That nigga was winning the Finals MVP because that nigga was just unstoppable. Yeah. So can never doubt KD, man.
All right, so those was our updated playoff, our NBA playoff updates.
Yeah. Predictions. Who going to the finals?
I stay true to mine. He old wish-washy ass nigga.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He flip over here, flop over there.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to basketball, you got to. These niggas be switching up on me. I got to switch my shit up.
That's right. All right, let's get to a little lighter note.
Okay.
Let's do a would you rather.
Okay. This is different.
The question I have is, would you rather go 500 years into the past or 500 years into the future? Now, wait. I'm just going to say,
okay.
500 years in the past, it's pretty trash. Future might have some iRobot type shit. I know how much you love iRobot.
When I thought about this second, I thought you was saying 50 years in the past. Because, I was talking about Martin Luther King and things like that. Well, I didn't think about 500 years in the past. Because that's a long-ass time.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even think or imagine what's going on, what I'm going to be doing.
Exactly.
I can definitely get a envision of the future. Of course, there's going to be, lots of things going on as far as, things that's exciting. And I'm pretty sure it ain't shit exciting 500 years ago.
See, another thing
for somebody like me.
Another thing is, are we going back in the past with our current knowledge?
Yeah, current knowledge. Now, that too, because I would say if we're going back with our current knowledge, I would probably go back into the past.
That shit garbage because you're gonna be back in the 1500s. You don't. Okay, what knowledge are you gonna use to benefit? Because like if you like, I'm gonna start YouTube. I'm gonna start Google. I'm gonna be the first person to invest in Bitcoin.
I mean, of course, I'm gonna have to have the technology and shit like that.
You can't do this shit. That's
but one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teach these niggas how to battle rap.
Try.
I'm gonna teach everybody back then how to spit some bars.
Bro. You know how to battle rap, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm one of the most lethal battle rappers ever. But you gonna see.
Okay, battle rap or just freestylers?
Freestylers, off the top. I'm off the top, bro.
Okay. All right, we're gonna put that to the test.
Okay.
So you going in the past, I'm going in the future. Let's just go ahead and skip over that and just get straight to the bars.
Because the thing is, you're trying to test me.
Like this the thing. This the thing. All right. So today we're supposed to have a guest, supposed to have a rapper. So our whole little docket today was based on that. But we had to switch it around a little bit. I ended up writing some bars because I wanted he of course we're gonna have him rap at the end of the show because he's a local rapper. You know what I'm saying? This is what he do. He rap.
Big Sean.
Exactly. No, well, I wish it was Big Sean, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't wanted to
Shout
be
out
alone.
Big Sean.
I wanted to rap with him. So I wrote bars. I done practiced some and everything, trying to get this shit ready, looking in the mirror, rapping to myself like Eminem and 8 Mile.
And guess what happened, y'all?
Nigga didn't show up. Exactly.
Yeah, we're calling you out.
We still got the bars ready though, but I'm gonna say those bars. We just gonna freestyle off the top. The way we gonna do this is we got some little note card things here, and we gonna play a little beat, and we gonna go off the top. But I'm gonna give him words, and the words is on the note card.
And this for both of us. We both about to go back and forth.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I know how to freestyle. I'm terrible at freestyling.
I'm gonna say I'm the GOAT.
I honestly might cut this shit out if it's garbage. If
you ain't cutting shit out because you gonna let everybody see you about to get this ass whooping with this freestyle, bro.
All right.
And then they gonna be like, "No, everybody in the 313."
Put your motherfucking hands up and I might have to resort to the writtens, bro. Like I can't do it. But right. Shit, I mean, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. All right. I'm about to play a beat.
All right.
Got the beat.
All right, here we go, y'all. Freestyling off the top. Okay. I like the way this going. Yeah. It's one of my favorite beats, by the way, y'all. J Diesel.
This thing got a whole little intro.
Yeah. All right. What's the first word you're giving me, bro?
Playoffs and Greek Freak.
Okay. If I was in the league, you couldn't be me. I'm that dude. I'm better than Greek Freak. Yeah. In the finals, I'm that dude. In the playoffs, I'm beating anybody, man. Yeah, off the top, this J Diesel. Y'all niggas don't want to see me, I'm too ill. Yeah, I'm heavy, I got the muscle. Y'all niggas don't want to tough, I'm too scuffled. yeah, I'm scuffled. And the second word was Nike, I don't rock them. I only rock Jumpman, that's what's on my feet. The 13s, blue and white, yeah, them too excrete. Yeah. And we got expensives, yeah, expensive jewelry, we lavish, yeah, we in Philly, the Mavericks, matter of fact, the Mavericks ain't in Philly, the 76ers, man, yeah, by the record, I'ma do it, you niggas can't tap me, nigga, I'm from the Alabama, do it, yeah.
Hey, that shit was terrible, bro, that shit was terrible.
Hey, yeah, his words was difficult, bro.
Pause it. All right, so yeah, the words I gave him was playoffs, Greek Freak, Nike, Muscle, Record, Alabama, and Expensive and Philly.
Yeah, that shit was kind of tough though.
I thought them was just gonna be some easy words. We was already talking about Philly, Greek Freak, all that stuff.
I mean, but I'm just not seeing this. I wasn't thinking about that shit.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, this shit garbage. I don't even want to do it, but whatever.
Yeah, you gonna get this shit. You gonna,
all right.
I feel like you're gonna be worse than me. So here we go. Your first two words up: upgrade and laser.
All right, look. Okay. It's your boy Keith, man. Y'all be nice in the comments, bro. Look.
Comment, y'all. Let us know who's better.
Look. A lot of you niggas is going unpaid. Y'all some interns. Y'all really need to get an upgrade. Look, your girl love me. I'm a phaser. I don't know. I got around something with laser.
Garbage.
Yo, that nigga Ghost is killing. That nigga's not a villain. I can go for an hour. I was talking about that show Power. We was talking about Ash. That's that Pokemon dude, but that movie probably gonna be trash.
Two words is power and trash.
Look, I said upgrade laser. All right, look. Gotta go back. Look.
Motivation.
I motivate myself. I know. Fuck. The word motivation. All right. Fuck, I don't do this shit no more, bro.
That nigga was trash. Give him the fuck off the airways.
Yeah, that shit was awful, bro.
I think it was trash. Hey, yeah, I'ma finish his words. Yeah, okay, yeah. Motivation, AK-40. Yeah, I'ma hit him with the shorty pump side off. Y'all don't really want it. I add his ass up. No fucking exponents. Yeah, I say it every time. You a snitch, nigga. You might drop a dime. Yeah. Like that nigga 6'9". If you want to step, nigga, I'ma commit 6 crimes. Bust your ass 6 times. Drop your ass on Insta.
It was a rim bar.
No, that was what? I ain't write that, man. I ain't write that.
You wrote that shit, bro.
I did, bro. That shit was fire as fuck,
no,
wasn't it?
This is what you was rapping. You wrote that shit, bro.
That was off the top, but you can see how exclusive it was. But let us know what y'all think, man. Even though both of that shit was trash.
Yeah, that shit was garbage, dog. I couldn't think straight, dog. I was like, it's a rap, bro.
We need practice.
Yeah.
I'm a hooper, though.
Fuck out of here. All right, man, but I think the episode was long enough. We gave you a little wrap up at the end. That shit was whack, but
long as
you know what I'm saying? We still did it. So let us know what y'all thought about it in the comments or whatever.
Yeah, and we won't.
I mean, you won't hurt our feelings.
Yeah,
but be nice though.
We'll take any
Talk to me
type
nice.
of criticism, but I am trying to get a record deal, y'all.
Trash.
So, JD's, be nice. There's people watching out here. I got to feed my family.
All right, as always, thank y'all for listening to another episode of the Lance Podcast.
Hit us up, J Diesel. We out.